Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Jamaica. Please make sure that y'all subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up and a big like, as well as make sure you hit that notification bell button down below. Alright, y'all. Now, I know y'all sick and tired, okay? I know y'all sick and tired of hearing about R. Kelly and this craziness, because I know I am. However, it's my job. I got to keep y'all up to date, so, bear with me, y'all. So, the latest news on R. Kelly is that this man up here having panic attacks because he real scared and he real worried, as he should be. As we all know, both of his mansions, one in Atlanta and one in Chicago, they both are now in foreclosure and he has been evicted from those homes. But he has one left that he's currently in where it's actually his studio. The studio that he always makes his music in Chicago, he turned it into pretty much his home without the permission of the studio landlord. Now, I'm sure the landlord has been known this because R. Kelly has been here for a while, but as long as he's been getting his rent paid, then the landlord don't care. But now that R. Kelly has been missing them payments, baby, the landlord's talking about, oh no, I didn't know that you made this studio into a home. Now I'm about to hit you with fines and possible evictions because unfortunately you're behind on your rent.
An anonymous 311 call has city building inspectors trying to investigate the Westtown structure, but tenants denied them entry. Today, they sought a court order to do so, charging a recording studio and kitchen were constructed without proper plans and permits. Fines could approach $8,000 a day.
So the complaint that we received was that there were people living in this property. The property is zoned for commercial purposes only, so there shouldn't be anyone living there.
Landlords of the building say that R. Kelly is tens of thousands of dollars behind in his rent, and they have been seeking to evict him from this property.
Okay, you guys, so if y'all thought it couldn't get any worse for Mr. R. Kelly, well, it does, because not only was his homes in foreclosure and he was evicted, but he's now working on being evicted from his third and final home, which is all too sad. But not only that, but it has been heard that his record label that he's been with for over 30 years, RCA, is now saying that they will no longer help him promote or put out his new music that he's wanting to put out. They basically will not financially fund or back him with putting out any new music because of all the controversy and the allegations and the FBI investigations and just all the backlash from the docuseries and documentary of the surviving R. Kelly. They just don't want no parts of it. And the difference is because this stuff is not new. This happened like way in the early 2000s, okay, with that sex tape with the underage girl and all the other ladies coming forward. The only difference is between then and now is the fact that he was popping then. People were still playing his music on the radio. People were still buying the albums. He was still making the label money. But now that, radio stations are not willing to play his music, certain venues in certain cities are not willing to allow him to book, shows there, it is limiting the income, not only for himself, but for the label. So they feel like, what is the point in putting out money to help him put out music that can't be properly promoted and won't be well received like it was? We're not going to get our money into our investment back. So it makes sense from a business point of view. But the thing is, R. Kelly still has 2 albums that he has to release under the label in order for him to fulfill his obligation for his contract. But since the label is not backing him anymore to put out any more new music, that's going to be very hard to do to fulfill that contract. So most likely the label will probably end up just dropping him as an artist. Yep, that's sad, but look, you thought that he got away with it after 30 years of doing all this stuff. And he did, because he was rich and he could pay off people to buy their silence or to buy their protection and help cover things up. But God don't forget, baby. Yeah, he got away with it and he beat the trial last time in 2008. But like I said, God don't forget, honey. No, he does not. Okay, he sits high and he looks low for a reason. Okay, so God is a just God, a God of justice and fairness, and he will set whatever is crooked straight. And that's what's going on here. So don't ever think that just because you get away with something for a long period of time that there will not be consequences, because there will be. And that's what's happening here. So God was like, oh, y'all won't persecute him because y'all want the money? Well then, let me go ahead and take away the money then. But y'all, that's a wrap on this. Make sure that y'all subscribe, okay?